So today was a really crappy day at work. This debt ceiling debate is giving me agita. So in between me listening to Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid talk about nothing, I went to my favorite gossip website, delisted.com, and I, for whatever reason, was looking at archives of the Real Housewives. But it got me thinking about famousness and what people do to become famous. You know, in this day and age, it seems very simple to become famous. And I say simple, but I really mean simple, because never mind the fact that you're basically selling yourself. You're selling your soul to the media outlets. I don't know if it's just me, but I sense that a lot of people these days are trying to become famous just because it seems that simple. Everybody wants these 15 minutes of fame. Everybody wants it because we look at society and we see that celebrities are quite revered in our society. You ever walk down the street and you just see people that are walking by? Speaking of people that are walking by, there's like 16 drunk people out there. Shh, I'm ranting. Somebody looked up. Whoops. So these people, they walk down the street and they're just strutting their shit as if they have cameras following them. They just want this attention, and you can just tell. They obviously they don't have cameras on them, but you just can tell these people crave this sort of attention. For example, I saw this girl walking down 8th Avenue the other day, and she had a sign around her that said, "I need $1 million," and I was like, bitch, who doesn't? What makes you so special? And she had this little smirk on her face, and it just pissed me off for some reason. In that moment, she just wanted attention. Good or bad. It was weird. I say it seems easy only because you see these television shows, these reality TV shows, and these people seem to be plucked out of obscurity. Like, you've never heard of them before, and now suddenly they're just thrown into the public eye, and everybody knows about them, and then they get money thrown at them for being themselves. I think a big problem is that my generation, Generation Y, we're kind of lazy. We just a little bit. I'm just inherently lazy. It's my genes. I'm just a lazy sack of shit. We kind of coast through our jobs, trying to do the least amount of work possible, but wanting to get paid the most amount of money. And what better avenue to take than to be famous? To be in this public eye. People just seem to throw money at you because of your name. And I think it makes people envious in a way, because they think, well, whatever, I'm cool too. I'm a cool person. Like, why isn't cameras following me? I don't know. People equate fame to money. And in a sense, that's true. Even if it's a broke celebrity, I've been using the air quotes like mad tonight. Like, I'm sure Screech from Saved by the Bell has more money than me right now. Fame has its rewards. That's just a fact. A big problem is my generation has a sense of entitlement. I cannot pinpoint why, but we just do. We feel like if we do work hard, like we're entitled to a lot of money. I have to tell myself all the time, like, no, I'm not entitled. Like, I have to work hard. Sometimes life sucks. Sometimes, like, working hard sucks. You get lazy. You don't want to do it. Like, it gets aggravating. But am I entitled to something bigger and better and, like, notoriety because I, work 8 hours a day? No. Ooh. Someone just yelled, "Fuck you." I got a comment one time from some angry little scene kid, and they told me that long after I'm dead, no one's gonna remember my name. I was like, so why is fame good? Why is the fact that nobody may remember my name after I'm gone, why is that the worst thing ever? I don't see notoriety and fame as something that is the be-all, end-all. Everybody wants to know everybody else's business. Everybody wants everybody in their business. I'm convinced that, like, a majority of the people that want to be actors and actresses, they don't want to do it for the craft of acting. They want to do it because they wanted a cover of OK or Star magazine. People look at like the Kardashians. They've got this hit show on the entertainment channel, and it just seems like they're just living. You know, they'll go to like Cabo or they'll go to like Miami Beach, and they'll just be they'll be tanning on the beach all day long, you know? And that's their life. They just kind of do whatever they want. Well, you know what? Shit like that doesn't happen to everybody. Some people actually have to make a living. I mean, who doesn't want to lounge on a beach all day? Everybody looks forward to their vacation days, am I right? But you gotta put in the work. Fame is fleeting. There may be occasional legends that surface, but not everybody can be a quote-unquote legend. I didn't use the air quotes. I didn't feel like doing them. I think personally, people should grow on their own versus having to have all this attention, you know, verifying what they think about themselves. I cannot understand why people think like one person's better than the other because they have more notoriety. Sense of being is just lost because everybody wants to be famous. And I don't mean everybody, obviously. I mean, not everybody, but the people that make the most noise. You know, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. I guess the main point I'm trying to make, if there was even one when I started this rant, nobody's sense of self should be questioned by whether or not they're famous. Just because my name isn't in the pages of Star magazine doesn't mean a damn thing in the long run. Publicity is publicity. It's a management. It's a machine. It's a way to stay relevant. And if you need society to back up who you are as a person, then I just think that's sad. Famous people are not any better than you. And just know that. Fame is not everything. I feel like the world may be a little bit more harmonious and maybe there won't be as many cracked out people. They didn't worry about what other people thought about them. You know, you just kind of do your own thing, and if it works, it works. But if it doesn't, you'll figure it out. That got a little too philosophical, but I lost my train of thought a lot because of these drunken morons outside. With that, I am gonna go to bed and ponder as I slumber. Good night, bitches.